Hi everyone, today's Sunday, October 9th, 2016. A very beautiful Sunday afternoon. We have hot, sunny sky, uh, about 90 plus degree temperature. For the last 30 minutes, I've been out here trying to prune this lime tree. At the same time, I always want to say hi to everybody and thank you for your well wishes. I'm doing well now, I'm doing fine. It's been, what, 3 months now? Um, But anyway, I still haven't had time to finish off and cleaning off the yard yet. Eventually, all this bamboo dried out will be removed, and I will erect a trellis high enough up to the wall, maybe 6 feet, and all along the side of the wall. Okay, so today I want to focus on this lime tree. Again, for the last 30 minutes, so I've been trying to prune this tree and trying to keep it from overgrowing. And because of the massive amount of fruits on here, look at all the branches kind of leaning over, and it's time to prune them. Okay, so pruning is very important for tree to help them stay healthy. Pruning help remove a lot of dead or maybe infected, uh, you know, branches, leaves. That's very important. And sometimes you want to remove branches that don't do anything. It's just kind of like a sucker branch that don't really produce fruit. And you can tell by looking at when you have experience, I guess you can tell. They just come straight up, very lean, straight up and green, and without any kind of mature type of skin looking like this. So we're not talking about this green like this one here. We're not talking about this guy coming out this way, but here's a good example. That's kind of like a sucker right there. You see that? It just comes straight off like this. You see that? And this one is probably another one right here. See that? So they won't produce fruit, as you can see, even though they're like 5 feet, long, but they don't produce fruit. And normally the branches that produce fruits are those kind of like this guy. It's kind of hard to explain, but once you pay close attention to the branches, you can tell. Okay, so here, see that? This branch right there. I hope my finger can point to that. That right there, you see this? That's the branch that will not produce any fruit. You like the branch that has kind of wiggly motion. Those are the branches that produce fruit, most likely. Okay, so that's my take on that, and let's back it back to the pruning part. This year in Southern California, we have a sort of an infestation of some kind of disease. I don't know, citrus disease, Lyme disease, and has been infecting a lot of citrus in Southern California. But so far, my tree here is okay. The neighbor tree seems like it's okay, and the agricultural department or some health department came out in some city, and if they see you have citrus tree, they will come into your yard and inspect your tree, just to make sure that there won't be infestations around the entire Southern California. Because Southern California is really I think it's the second state in the United States that produces the most citrus beside Florida. I'm pretty sure California produces a lot of oranges. And we have beautiful weather, cold, cool in the winter and hot and humid in the summer. So the citrus do very well. Okay, so pruning, back to pruning again. Once you prune, also prune off a lot of middle branches that to help free up the space and to allow a lot of air circulations. Also, any long branches, could potentially fall down and hit somebody in the face. So, but again, some of this sucker here, like this one, and that one right there, you can tell right there. See, those are green, kind of like weird-looking offshoots like this here, right there. You see that? Those won't produce fruit, and they have really scary-looking spike on them. Look at that. Okay, so that's the pruning for today, and Here's some of the fruit. Look at that. There's tons of them. All right, well, thank you for watching, and eventually I'll post more video to keep everyone up to date. Once I clean up the yard, I will start the fall garden, autumn fall garden, and we will start growing something, and then I'll produce more videos. Hope you enjoy this, and thank you for watching. And please, by the way, please subscribe to our video so we can so the video will come to you directly. Okay, well, thank you, and happy gardening.